Hey everybody, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Star Wars Microfighters set that comes with AT-AT pieces. This is the one that I was looking forward to most from Series 2. It is an Imperial Walker, as it was called in Empire Strikes Back, or AT-AT Walker, as it was called in commercials and by Lucasfilm and by countless fans since 1981, or an AT-AT Walker, as younger fans tend to call it. All perfectly valid ways to reference the thing, but everybody knows what it is just by looking at it. So this was a vehicle that I liked very much from the original trilogy. I tend to like all the toys that have been made of this thing since the beginning of the 1980s. And it's a perfect thing to bring to Microfighters scale because it's such an animal-like, animal-inspired thing. It looks like the pilot on the back is just riding on some sort of dog or something. This can turn its head up and down like you would expect it to. You can see that the legs can be moved any kind of way. It's very stable, so it can have a real action pose to it. Look at this. You've got the toe kind of curled underneath. However you want to pose it, it probably has more expressiveness to the posability with just 2 joints per limb than any of the larger models. It's also easier to get into whatever pose that you want somehow, and I think it's really cool. It's like a chibi AT-AT Walker. It's really what it is. I do like how they got the rounded section back here. It's not perfect, obviously. You know, you're not going to get it perfect. Could they have made it better? Possibly. Maybe there are some folks who have made mock versions of these that look more accurate at this scale, but keep in mind that this is not just scaled down. It is kind of chibi-ified. It is intended to be a little bit extra chubby. That is the style of Microfighters. It's not trying to be movie accurate, and I think it just looks great. Now, they did have to put the launchers up here. All the Microfighters have 2 flick missiles on them. They had to put those on the body because they're just not going to fit down here. And if they tried to put them on under the chin, just would have been super obvious and would have taken away from the good looks of the thing. So I think that design-wise they did a nice job, and this introduces a part that I personally had never seen before. It's this one right here. I've only seen the opposite of that. I've never seen one with studs on the top. I've only seen it with anti-studs. So if that is indeed a new piece, it just continues LEGO's recent trend, bringing in all kinds of new stuff to solve all sorts of lingering problems that used to require very carefully crafted, specialized techniques in order to make certain things happen. And now they're just making new parts. I feel like they're taking some cues from the competition, and I very much appreciate that, because the more different, especially small parts and especially stuff that'll work with the Technic system that you get that become available, different shapes, the more problems you can solve more easily, and you can build things smaller and smaller. This one does have the driver, the pilot. This is on the corrected color scheme with the gray helmet instead of so many white ones that have been made by so many different manufacturers in the past trying to get the style of this thing. I think the very first toy ever made of an AT-AT driver helmet or of an AT-AT driver had a white helmet, and then everybody just followed suit from there until eventually finally some research came to light and folks started correcting it. Underneath of here you will find Angry Clone. I see too much of that guy. But that's it for this one. It's really just a funny little thing. I hope that this will sell well to adult fans of Star Wars who just want to put this on their desk at work or something, because it's small, it's cheap, it's very recognizable, and it's very cool to look at. So that's it for my review of this one. Such a small set, might as well be a small video. If you have any thoughts you'd like to share about this set, please do down in the comment section, and I'll talk to you again soon.